I am the Humble Seer.
Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So let's do a flashback in old Hollywood on James Dean. And what I get instantly is that James Dean was a gay man. He was a gay homosexual, and but he was photogenic, and he just but he was unpredictable is what I get. He was just kind of unpredictable, and you just didn't know what to expect from him. And in some ways he was like the character that he played, almost like he just kind of took it on. He kind of just became that character. So let's pull some cards on him. Let's pull a card first on the man. What can you tell us in addition to that? Hated cigarettes. Okay. So the man is represented by the Six of Cups. He was very elusive too. Very vague, very elusive. Okay. So the Six of Cups comes in, and it tells us that the past coming back, fading away, vanishing. And I feel that in his life, that's what he experienced, a lot of, now that, because people were just kind of floored. People in his family life, in his hometown, they knew that he was a good looking man and that he would likely do something, but nobody saw him as this larger than life person, because he was kind of like an aloof child, but he grew into his character again. But it was about his looks. And until this day, it's like the James Dean character is used, but I guess no one would really be surprised that isn't truly who he was. What was he like? Let's see. What was he like in relationships? Like the relationships. Okay, so there's two kinds of relationships I'm getting. There's relationships on the screen, or, how Hollywood wanted him to be viewed. So the facade, right? And then the relationships behind closed doors, right? With who he really wanted to be with. Because like I said, he was a gay man. Okay, so this is the Hollywood relationships. What do they want to tell us? If I can get the card off the table. Okay, they were the moon. And the moon, as we all know, it's bad energy, right? The moon is it's secrets. And that is the perfect card as it relates to James Dean and his persona. Because to the public, it's the moon. People don't know. They're blind. They have no clue. They may see a beautiful woman on his arm, or, he's dating this person or whatever. But the reality is that's not what was going on behind closed doors. So the moon is just representative. It's deception. It's false friends. It's infidelity, right? It's really bad danger, but it's deception is what I'm honing in on, because these are what his romantic on screen and, how the Hollywood world wanted everybody to view him. But it was not what was true to him. Okay, but his romantic relationships, the real ones, the ones that he wanted in his life, are representative of the Tower. And this is not a good tower. So his private relationships, the ones that are behind the scenes, are the Tower. And Well, the tower is, oh my goodness, there are drastic changes. It's catastrophe, it's destruction, it's shock, it's failure. And the tower represents a few things. It represents his relationships with those other men. They were catastrophic, they were bad, they were not good. And he just rushed into them. They were physical, they were abusive. So as you can see on the board, we have, as it relates to relationships for him, we have the moon and the tower. All bad cards for relationships as it relates to this reading. Because the moon and the tower are not in and of itself bad cards. But as it relates to James Dean and his life and his relationships, yeah. Bad news. And I'm getting that the men that he would, and I'm hearing bring into his life, they would just be everyday people. Some of them might even be addicts, alcoholics, just bad news that would bring him the tower. And I'm getting that some of that would spill over into like production, movie production, things like that, shoots, modeling shoots, things like that. These people would feel a entitlement to him. But I also get one night stands and things like that. It's just, yeah, it's a rocky life. It was a rocky life for him. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and leave a comment below. If you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, and that will be in the description box below. Until next time, you take good care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.